There will be days when life gets busy or motivation dips, and that's okay. What matters most is returning to it the next day. Over time, consistency builds momentum. Welcome back to RTP Podcast, Step 5 of creating an at-home program series. Today, we're talking about one of the most important ingredients for success, which is consistency. Consistency is what turns small daily efforts into lasting progress. It's not about doing everything perfectly, but about showing up regularly in a way that fits your life. The truth is, your child's brain needs repetition to strengthen neural connection. Every time they practice a movement, they're helping the brain and body communicate more effectively. When you make exercises part of your daily routine, they stop feeling like extra work and they become part of the rhythm of your day. So let's explore how to make that happen. One is substitute before adding. What does that mean? Look at what you are already doing during the day. Can you swap a few minutes of screen time for a movement break? Or turn a daily task like brushing teeth or getting dressed into a mini opportunity for movement? For example, before your child goes to brushing their teeth, can we do some fun activities or fun movement that helps them transition from one room to another or to the bathroom when they're going to brush their teeth? Can they add one exercise there? Or before homework time, try to pick a few of the hand exercises that you can find even in the RITP app and incorporate that just before they start writing or doing their homework. It will take about 1 to 2 minutes and you can easily substitute or add right there. 2 is integrate and don't isolate. You don't need a special time or space for everything. You can weave exercises into what you are already doing. Just like I said, you can do while they're reading, take 1 minute break and they can do their movement and activities there. They can do balance game during playtime. They can do some crawling races after dinner with a family. You can integrate different activities during the day instead of an isolated time. We're not discouraging an isolated structured time. If your family can do that, if that works best for you, then incorporate that. This is for a family who is very busy and they can be able to incorporate throughout the day. There's something you can do throughout the day. And the best person to help you through this will be the therapist or the specialist that your child is working with, and share with them what you do throughout the day, and then they can help you come up with an idea. In the meantime, you can always go to our resources and get our support. Another idea would be number 3 is keep it short and consistent. A few minutes a day is better than an hour once a week that you're fighting with your child. So if you can do a few minutes a day, that would be much better. Short bursts of repetition creates these lasting impact because they increase the frequency of the movement, the brain-body connection throughout the week. So that is really encouraged for you to do multiple times a week. 4 is create a predictable structure. Having a set time for exercises is really helpful if that is something that you can do. For example, before school or bedtime, that would be something you can incorporate, or before homework. Anything you already have in your family structure or schedule, you can create a predictable structure. You're going to do this activity just before homework or after homework or before your screen time. I know all kids like some kind of screen, so you can incorporate that, like, okay, this is something you're going to do before screen time, and that can help. I know that I use that inside my home. I say, okay, these are the activities you guys going to do before screen time, and since there is this desired activity waiting for them, that they're most likely to be able to focus. So we need some kind of motivation. So when the activity itself is not motivating, we want something else that we will look forward to. So give your children that opportunity as well, and there's nothing wrong with that. Doing those kind of things will give you increased routine, build routine, and reduce resistance. Think of it as your family's connection time rather than just therapy. You can do that by having a family time activity, and you're going to do this as a family activity. All of us are going to do these activities or home exercises together, and it will help your body as well. I do these reflex integration exercises for my own body as well as part of my routine. And whenever I do it, I know my body feels good. So you can do that as part of your connection time that we talked about and creating safety. Now you can incorporate that by having some kind of a structured activity that even the children might be looking forward to. So you can incorporate the games that we have, or the memory games we have, the tile games we have. We can incorporate all that in this time. And here's something important to always remember, that progress doesn't mean perfection. There will be days when life gets busy or motivation dips, and that's okay. What matters most is returning to it the next day. Over time, consistency builds momentum. So here are the key takeaways for us from this session. 1 is consistency helps the brain build and strengthen neural connection. 2, short, frequent practice sessions are more effective than long and frequent ones. And 3 is integrate exercises into your daily life so they feel natural and manageable. And lastly, routine creates predictability, safety, and long-term results. And it will make it easier for you to remember for yourself, whether your busy schedule you already have at home. Having some kind of routine that you can easily remember will make it easier for you. When you make this part of your family daily rhythm, you'll start to notice small changes that can be better focus, smooth coordination, calmer transition. And these small wins add up and build the foundation for bigger breakthroughs later. So if you like extra help, again, designing your routine, visit the RITP for Parents inside our website, ritp.info, where you'll find a home program templates, videos, and guides that show you how to incorporate movement into everyday life. These resources are designed to make consistency simple, doable, and even fun. In our next episode, we will talk about step 6, which is tailoring exercises to your child's needs, because while consistency builds progress, personalization ensures that progress truly fits your child. So we want to know, how can we individualize these activities specifically for your child. Until then, keep showing up, keep playing, and as always, happy integration.